Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Rob. Welcome back to 8-Rack Livestream. And actually, before we get started too much, I'm gonna I'm just gonna go grab my mic. I don't like the quality of my array microphone on this. Yeah, bear with me while I grab my headset. Test. Nope. Still right. Alright, whatever. I guess it's only array. Sorry, sound quality sucks for this video again. That will be my mission for the next stream, is to have better sound. So, alright, anyway, what we are going to do though, okay, this is still working, everything works. Alright, good. What we are going to do is, I wanted to, why is this disabled? Shouldn't be disabled. Let's see if that works. Okay, alright, there. Alright, chat's working. And what I wanted to do was mess around with Kroxa. So that is the purpose of our stream today, replay watchers. What we wanted to do was test Kroxa with all these new MH2 cards that just came out. I don't know if it's going to pan out, if it's going to be good, but it might be fun. So I just started here with a base, a land base, and I'm just going to build it right just from the ground up right here. Hey, what's up, Doug? Welcome. You are immortalized on the internet. It will never go away. Let's see. So I definitely want to mess with the interaction between. So we've got I've got 21 lands, which is a little bit light, and I may even go one more less. I'm not sure, but the reason for that is because I'm going to be running Malika Rebirth. So let's just get him in here. Malika Rebirth plus Grief is really nice. Malika Rebirth plus Dathi Voidwalker is also nice. Not super great. I mean, you can't count on it all the time, but yeah, it's there. And then you can also maybe hit the Kroxa too. So basically, you got the Malika Rebirth, and we want to sort of abuse, like, if you can hit the combo on turn one, it's so devastating. Like, it really is high percentage win games right there. We shall see. I mean, anyway, I find it when I hit this combo turn one, it just probably a 75-80% chance of winning that game right there. I guess a long term it'll pan out to see if it's worth running all of this fluff, you know. Now the nice part about the Malik or Rebirth is, yes, it's fluff, but it feeds the grief. Like if you've got extras, you can pitch it to grief, so it's pitchable, unlike ephemerate. So I know some people are trying to go grief ephemerate or whatever, and that has some merit too. I've messed with that in a Stoneblade, Orzhov Stoneblade type thing. But yeah, um, it doesn't take much deck space. It can be a land. You can pitch it. It's very flexible. It's kind of a nice little tool here. Um, and then it could just blow. And then it's just like, oops, you just blow them out on turn one sometimes. Um, and then also hits this. Let's get the Voidwalker going in here because these are the cards I really want to mess with. All this new tech. All right. So we got all that. We definitely want all that. There's still a good amount of. It's not a gigantic footprint for a finisher package, especially considering all of these cards kind of go along with the main 8-rack. They have splash synergy on 8-rack. This gets cards out of the hand, this gets cards out of the hand. This is gas, and you see all that. It works with the other two, and yeah, let's try that. Unsure about Mishra's Factory here. I don't think we can run it. Not with Kroxa. I really just don't think we can do this. It's too greedy, I think. Maybe we come back to that. Maybe we do this like a single, or is it Saga? Maybe two of those. I hate doing that, but I need another fetch. There's no basics, that's my problem. I don't even really have room for this. I gotta put a swamp in there. One of those. And sorry, I just had to tweak up the mana base a little bit. Gotta make sure I got enough red. You gotta make sure you got enough red to cast. You need 2 reds by turn 4. That's somewhat of a tall order. We don't have to rush turn 4 though. We're gonna have some time on it. So let's see what we got here. Put the rest of A-Rack together. Ooh. Lily the Last Hope looks okay in this one with more creatures too. It's cute with Kroxa for the same reasons. Cute with all that stuff. It's interesting. And you can do it after the fact with Lily. I don't know. I'm off the rails a little bit now. Maybe not too. Oh, no, that can't be that. Oops. Oh, that's wishful thinking. All right. Okay, let's see how much we got. 4. We can do. I could get really greedy. No. This won't work. This won't work. That won't work. Oh, no, not that. Not rich. What we want here is something like co-brew. Maybe not Raven's Crown either. Thinking on this. See, here's what we run into. I want to test these things out here, but I don't think we have much of a hand lock. Well, let's do like oh, it's kind of cute, but let's try this. Oh wait, no. It is called this thing. Another target, possibly for that for the Malachar. Yeah. And then just flush out. Do. All right. Okay. That looks pretty good. Don't do this. Okay. Let's try this. That looks pretty interesting. some generic sideboard. All right, let's see what else we got. And maybe we split it like this. Not super sure about that auger, but I know Bob will be fine here. So we'll do 2 and 2 and then 2 Bobs on the side. Let's try that out. That looks interesting. Whatever, it might be fun. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to really try and get the interaction between, well, we'll see. See if it pans out. I want to try and hit something nice off of the Boy Walker, if possible. That's interesting. So this is a Cabal Coffers deck. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we could catch that, something like that. Hey Johnny, welcome. Thanks for showing up. So right here, let's see. Could he do damnation next turn? I don't think so. It's just me. Let's get rid of tendrils. And the other one, the only thing that I could worry about is I don't think I have to use the other grief right now. We'll try and save that for something big. This is an interesting take on it. Main decking Sadistic Sacrament. He's looking to try and just like sort of close you out if you only have a few narrow win conditions. You can close out some decks like that. I think I'm good to go, even if I just got stuck with whatever I have here. Yeah, we're in a good spot, I think. I gotta do this now. What else does he got in there? Just those two. Get the damnation, and I gotta start swinging. That's all I gotta do. I gotta come on a clock. I'm not gonna cast either of those spells. Yeah, I always had fun with it too. Like, why not? Yeah, I agree. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a really nice writ. So that nightmare incursion. He's gonna try and he could deck me with that damn thing. Oh shit, I took too long. I'm wasting his time. I'm sorry. None of this is gonna help me. Yes, duress is in. That should be fine. You just scooped, I guess. Yeah. That's on me. Alright, I'll speed it up. Yeah, black and white is going to be something I mess with. Ooh, this. I've always liked Lily the Last Hope main. I thought she's been a sleeper in this format, especially even just the regular Abrax. The question here is to Kroxa or to Bloodchief? I think you Bloodchief here. This is one of the easiest matches we could possibly imagine. It's like slow burn that doesn't actually put you on a clock, but you you run them on a gas the same way. Probably scoop to that. That's GG on those. I hope we see some of this mono red prowess like we've seen so much of. I mean, hey Chris, I'm very well, very very well. Thanks for asking. Welcome back. No, Colonel, I am not, and I just built the deck up at the beginning of the stream, so there's no posted deck list yet. Um, it's kind of like Grief, Voidwalker, Kroxa, Malika Rebirth, and then the rest of the deck sort of just fills in itself. Lightning Elemental, I think that's what you were talking about. Yeah, that thing I've seen a few times. It's kind of cool. I like that actually. At least you get some reasonable value out of it for a one-off sort of card. Bring it back with Lily, Last Hope, stuff like that. It plays like turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Kroxa, turn 3 Skelemental, turn 4 Kroxa. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Well, this is cool. I'll be able to test this Ogdura Skulls value if I pick up the Malika. The trick to this is just take all their like long-term gas. Okay. Yeah. That Mesmeric Warrior can do massive cards over time. Yeah, that would be disgusting. I don't really have much experience with that Skelemental. I don't use it personally. I've never really used it. I've had it used against me. Is the experience I had with it. That's a cool ruin crab. Yeah, next turn Kroxa. Then we'll see. You know, this should probably be that new Turok. I don't have any of him. A couple of those new Turoks could be interesting there. I'm getting paid back for my own slow play last game, I guess. This wants to be played on turn 4 when you can regen it, really. If you don't have the rebirth. Yeah, I think I want to get some of those. Oh, it's starting to storm. My dog's scared. That's alright, girl. Dash hopes. Oh, right. You counter the spell there, dude. The spells with a choice, I typically stay away from because they always pick whichever part of it is going to suit them best, and it ends up not doing what you want. But that's just an in general. I guess this dude's done. I'll look for another game. It doesn't mean it can't work. I guess that's just why I haven't personally gotten into it. So I got the combo. And here's one thing that's kind of neat. You can pitch it to itself, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about. I don't know. I just like I usually will when I've had this before. I've had this sort of setup before. I usually just pitch it to itself. This is so backbreaking. This sequence right here is absolutely backbreaking. I don't know if it gets banned. I don't think it's really bannable yet, but it is not pleasant. That is for sure. You want to be on the other side of it. Oh, it came back by me. Whatever. One minute again. Thoughtseize, $2. So we'll take the Thoughtseize and the Delver. He plays Delver next turn. I Fatal Push it and start swinging, and that's crippling. This one I just could see. I don't want to play this guy anymore. It's an auto win. That match is an auto win. Something going on here is more interesting. These guys. Can't fatal push it. Not easily. I know he's got a Delver. I might as well just take that. I don't know why he's sandbagging it, but I'll see what he's got. He's caught my attention. I'll take the fatal push. I think he was thinking he could have killed it. That's why he didn't play the Delver last turn. But yeah, no, you can't. Scoops. And honestly, he gives up completely. I mean, it's not going to happen in rank, but you could see at least that does give you it gives you a view into the mindset of the people that have to be on the other side of the turn one reef combo. It's vicious. Nope. That looks a little better. So, if I was him, I mean, I'm guessing he probably pitched all of his removal, but we'll see. No, he wouldn't. He saw the misery. He kept it. Forget what deck we're playing. Well, it doesn't have an easy ball, because that would have sucked it up right there. This is a lightning rod, as they call them. If he's got some, it'll catch it. Ooh. I gotta get that Void Walker out there if it's not too late. Yeah, Void Walker's gotta come up. He can combo off now, I think. He's already got enough, probably. I have not used Void Mirror against Tron. I don't think it would be very good. Can't they just? I mean, they just crack an egg or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to spend colorless mana for their spells. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. The Urborg, they just use black mana. It's all good. Vesper Lark. It's like that old flipping thing. Is that new? I've seen that one before. That's all weird. Interesting. This could be funny. I can kill this thing right now if I want to. I guess I kind of have to, right? I kind of have to. It just gets too huge, too big. I could do this disgusting play where I just do some crazy stuff with him, but let's just kill this thing. Invested rather heavily in that. I guess he just keeps doing it? Is that like a combo or something? Oh no, he had another one. Hey, what is up? Welcome back, my friend. My dog Lily is fine. She's got scared just now because it's storming. But she is excellent. Thank you for asking after her. So we got a number of different ways we can go here, but I think just the smartest play is just we're just crushing it. Let's just play Lily. He keeps doing weird things. Did I end up with? I don't know if he burned me and cornered me or not. Yeah, I'm gonna just. I don't know what he's got. Let's just get him into end. Persist. That's good. Get that down. I use Damping Sphere, 4 of them in my sideboard. It's great against Trine. It's also great against Amulet as well. Also, I've seen a few already Cabal Coffer decks. I don't know if that will ever be a thing, but you can expect people to at least be trying it. You know what I mean? I think Damping Sphere is what you want, Colonel. So let's try this crazy thing real quick. Do red, black. No problem. Very welcome. Um, I do play D&D, actually. I just actually went to a D&D group. Um, pen and paper style for the first time in a long time. Um, so he can kill my Lily here, which I'm not super thrilled at, but it is what it is. Kroxa comes out next turn and starts getting probably out of hand, I'm guessing. I still have my Bob on the field to maybe give me an answer. Damn. It's gonna be swinging, a 12-12 swinging. I can block 6. I don't know if I can miss here or not. It's gonna be tough. All I gotta do is survive for a turn. Oh no, they're not. Oh shit. It's like they doubled it like that. Okay, well, tell you what, I'm not afraid of this deck at all. We have this. Get rid of this. Put everything like this. Because his little things are actually going to with this. Alright, let's do this. Thanks. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's probably worth mulling. I think he pretty much shuts down to Leyline. I'm gonna mull for it. Yeah. I'll show you my stone blade. Sounds similar to my stone blade. Okay, cool. Neat. I was thinking about waiting to do the Maliker on it, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just one extra card. Oof. Let's do that. Play land. That's all. The other nice thing about it is you've got the land option there if you think that might be a more ideal line. Oh, he's done some real work at this point. The ley line. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, he's helping me out here, I'm thinking. Um, can this, let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, he don't want to play into that. It's too tough for him. So we can definitely mulligan into that. That's going to stop him. Give him real problems. What do you guys think of the rackless rack decks like I'm running here? It has the same feel as just what the finishers are. Like, dude, are these new finishers worth it? That's the question. Here, this looks reasonable. I forgot to mulligan. Whoops. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, Rag has always had a lot in common with Jund. I've always felt, it's just very a couple cards one way or another, and you go to a board control deck. Well, it can really rip his hand apart. That's the good news. What do we have here? This has got to go. Mm. Might as well. If I don't get that burning inquiry, he's just going to cast it, and then I'll probably lose half the cards I got in my hand anyway. So this little thing, this little Vesper. What is this? 1 for 2. Oh, shit, that is cool. I sure like it. It's probably fucked me for not screwed. I should have, obviously, I should have, oh, goodness. Mulled for a ley line. Just to make the game auto win, but it's too little too late. See that? Just in one flip and turn, he gets all that on the board. I use it actually. I'll show you. I'm still using it. It doesn't get any love for the same reason. There's a whole like subset of 8-rack decks that don't get any love because people don't like non-linear 8-rack. They like smallpox. They like their 8-racks creatureless and full of smallpox. Is the reason. Yes, good game. It's too much on turn 1. I should have just mulled for it. Got a mull for the graveyard decks. That one is actually, I'd rather see that. I'll see that any day than Dredge. Dredge is so vicious. That thing was just your old Hollow 1 type thing. Yeah, I'm using, yeah, see, there you go. Reggie's in with Grief and Voidwalker, and it's kind of an interesting build I was messing with. I like this one, but I just wanted to mess with Kroxa for the stream purposes today. I have played it plenty of times. I've played it to death so many times and very bored of that card. And what I'm most bored of is, I guess you could say I'm most bored of the fact that it basically says you can only do this one thing with the deck. Your play lines are always going to be identical. You know what I mean? You're going to win certain matches consistently. You're going to lose certain matches consistently, and that's it. That's good for some people. I would prefer those like, well, maybe I'm a little less consistent on my wins, but I got a fighting chance at the whole slew of other decks that I would normally just have to, auto fold to. Um, it's just that's what I don't like about it. It's bored me to that point. Wow, he put Kroxa down there? That's interesting. Of all the cards. And Smallpox is really good. You won't hear me telling people it's bad. It's boring. That's all. Oh, super fail. The damn Voidwalker should be down. That's what I meant to do this for. I forgot to play the Voidwalker first. Flip. Well, okay, so make it like It was intentional. There's a case to be made for playing Bob here first, even with that being played, but still. All he had for removal was Maelstrom Pulse, so I'll play the Voidwalker. Okay. So if this thing was, just pretend it was that Turok here, it'd still just be eating that. It's probably going to eat the Maelstrom Pulse. So in this case, it's... Ooh, I need to put a stop in my keep. Let me just go ahead and do that right now. Okay. Damn. Clearly not what I wanted to see. I can swing with this thing. Maelstrom Pulse is fucking me. The problem is I should have right now, if I have played this correctly, I have it. Well, I could have played his Goyf on my side. I think the only way to do it is like this. Oops. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Hurts us. Thankfully, the Voidwalker stops his lands from hitting the yard, which is reasonable. Damn it. Oh, good. I thought he was going to kill this. We could have just pinged both of them. I got a maelstrom something. I guess it's going to be the Lily. The Lily burns back his goif and gets out of control. I already wish I had 0 copies of this, and it was the Blood Chief's Ascension, or Blood Chief's Thirst. I normally don't run this anymore because of this. I just run Blood Chief's Thirst. Wow, you went for the Voidwalker and not the Kroxa? Okay. It's a sad, sad day. I just didn't get the lands in time. I could have had that in my list to be out. We didn't have any kind of chance at this. Yeah, 3 and 3. Flip. I don't like that Augur spell, so I'm going to take that out. I don't like that at all. I was thinking maybe it'd be interesting to try and Malik or Rebirth it or something, but that's too clunky. I actually forgot you could only do that in your upkeep. That's really clunky. Oh, that's not the same day. Oof. Holy oof. Yeah, I could probably just tell you right now I have no chance against this one. We'll give it a try, I guess, but maybe he gets Lance Fruit or something. That helps a little bit. I've got to get a full combo. Like, I've got to have the Douthie and then Malachar to have a chance at this. Interesting. I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's better to just slow play this since he got stuck on lands. What I'm going to do is just turn for Grief, hard cast, and then see what happens. Yeah, I think this is better. If I just dump the Voidwalker last turn, I'm just going to get bolted instead of my face. I think we can afford it now. I've got to take the removal. Oh, it's pointless. And what is this? Oh, it's Clothis. We got Clothis, we got Finks, we got BBE. I'll take BBE. That's presumably what I'm going to cast next turn. I'm going to try. I am really shocked. Well, I only won because, I mean, I'm not going to get too excited. I just won because he got stuck land-wise. Do have combo. Yeah, it's gotta happen. That's awesome. That worked great. You just missed me turn one combo him with my grief, and it was fairly devastating. That's always handy. I'm not sad to see that. So now if he abrupt decays it or something, no problem. Although I'm obviously gonna put it at risk by playing Lily, tapping out for Lily, but that makes sense, yeah? Yeah. Let's not get crazed here. Let me swing first, see what happens. Sweet. Grief gets us there, folks, because that was about to be a painful loss to Jund. Game two, ripping his two threats, and then that was it. We had nothing. Grief gets us there. Let's try something else now. Let's try. I think the most fun parts about what we just played were not the Kroxa, it was the grief. So let's try grief somewhere else. But before I do that, I would like to just fix one of these, one less of that. I'm just tweaking my build here. I didn't like that stupid thing. Okay. Alright, so that's my Kroxa deck. Alright, cool. So now let's take a look at some of the other decks. Let's try this grief one. This is it's mono black. That. Keep that. Actually, yeah, I'll pitch that. Maybe that's wrong here. Take opinions on that. What I should pitch. I'm thinking I can between IOK and Thoughtseize, I won't have to worry about an early critter, so I can just pitch that feed. It's kind of bloated at 2 CC, especially when I only have one land showing and a Malakir. So my game plan on this is IOK turn 1, see if I rip a land. If not, then I'll play the Malakir as a land. And then Thoughtseize turn 2. If I do rip a land, it'll be Voidwalker turn 2. So I'm in a good position to, no matter what happens here, I'm in a good position to try and win off my Voidwalker. And this is the type of card that you can win off of, folks, depending. I love that picture. This is the first time I just got these recently. I didn't know that was an option. That's a great freaking card. Okay. That flipping thing right there, that was flipping evil. I think I take this, and then the next turn I take I'll take that other one. It makes a whole bunch of tokens. I've been on the other side of that. Have to kill this thing, there is no question about it. That thing is really bad. Varus. He's cool. He's got nothing in his hand that I really want to take advantage of right now, so Dark Confident is the play, I think. And then let's just start getting some cards. He's sufficiently slowed down. Oh, nice. There's nothing to really get off of the I don't think I need to bother with the... I can just play this. Yeah, he's just old lands. That's fine. Yeah, there's no need to rebirth that. That's what I was thinking. That die. Okay, I think we've both kind of dead there. Basically cycling that, I'm guessing. I think he's flailing. Ooh, something's coming. I hope he swings. Alright. Oh, boo. Damn it. Excellent. Sweetness. Oh, why didn't it attack? Damn it. Oh, well, he's gooped. Alright. I mean, that wasn't clear. That was a bad miss of an attack for me. That was nice of him to scoop. I wonder if this is good here. Nah, it's all triggered. It's not activated. The only thing you would really hit is the Noble Higher Arch. It's not worth it just for that. Well, we definitely won off the back of that Voidwalker, I think. This is, I kind of like this build. Take a little bit more look at it. It's right. It's got two bitter blossoms in there. Yeah, you get to. I think there is a happy meeting where it's just Voidwalker, but yeah, like I don't think you can do grief and Voidwalker, but I think you can do just Voidwalker. But thank you, appreciate that. I will keep this. We've got to get that. Oh, oh. Yeah, this is like that guy's critical. Of course, he's got that now too. Yeah, General Ferris is beast. But that's a 3cc. Like, he's doing the same kind of a deal like me is like he's trying to win off a 1-2. But mine is 2cc. Reggie is not only a consideration Shire, and welcome, sir, or ma'am. He is in the deck, and he was cascaded into last game. See, there you go. You were asking for him. So here we play the Voidwalker. He's going to search with Vladimir's Call. That gives me maybe something to work with. We'll see. Yes, Reggie. I love him. I mean, what's not to like, right? It's 3 mana. It's a gigantic thing that it's, I mean, it has the same downside as Liliana's +1 for us. Like, oh no. Alright, so there's upsides and downsides here. Oh, he gets BBE. Well, that's random. Oof. I thought he was going to get that other thing. BBE is painful. But it could backfire. We'll see. It's a big swing. The really nice thing you can do is, you know, if you don't have the grief, you can get a spell and then Malakari Rebirth the Voidwalker too. So you could get 2 spells theoretically, or just get some extra value. You know what I mean? It's super risky. It could whiff and hit a freaking Bird of Paradise or a Dork or something. This is all interesting. That doesn't hurt me too bad. Right? What's it take? Oh, it took the little. Okay. Like here, I just play Reggie because he's gigantic. I could also Manamorphose into the Bob as well. Or I could Manamorphose into the Bitter Blossom. Or just swing at his ass. Oh wow, he took the Bitter Blossom? That's what I was going to pitch. Oh shit. I need one more land. I wanted to play. I wanted to steal the Bloodbraid Elf. Still open. Love him to swing with that. This will be fine too. Clearly he sees that play. So the Voidwalker doubles as a bridge here. Just a bunch of crits. Bunch of shit I don't care about. Of course, I'll draw land immediately next turn. Instantly. Be interested if he swings here. Reggie's a freaking huge house. Normally you do it the other order, but when I got cards in my hand to pitch, I actually want more choices. If you have no cards in your hand and Reggie and Bob, just make sure you discard first. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Just mono black, new creatures, mid-range, whatever. It's kind of like mono black Jund, really. Oops. Okay. Ooh. Plans are changed, really. I think I should just swing at him with the Voidwalker. I'm sorry you got flooded, Oro. You ran out of gas. That's really what happened here. You're top decking and you're out of gas, and it feels bad. Shuffle better, right? I seriously considered sacking my own bob right there. I have this horrible nightmare where I'm going to rip a grief on the bob and die. But it's a risk either way because he could get something that kills me too. It puts me in that range where he can just swing out. I don't know. Who knows what he can do? Oh, reflector mage. Reflector mage doesn't save him. What does he need? Oh, BPE. Yeah, BPE saves him probably, depending on what he gets. Noble Hierarch does not have. Okay. I think I live. He has to swing. Well, no, he can't swing actually. What he has to do is hope that I die. This is a fail. I win. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. You ripped nice. You had yourself a shot. It just didn't happen for you, buddy. He was salty. You could tell. He did not want to lose that one. I think I hurt myself too much? Well, maybe. He may be right. I don't know. I have to look at it. But I could tell he was pissed. Yeah. Yes, basically. Power at any cost. That's it. You could tell Bob Bob did major work there. Um, the only reason we had any kind of gas to go along with him was because of Bob. So yeah, that worked out great. Okay. Let's try. Okay, so there's the mono black. So today will be no rack day. Okay, so we won't play any racks today. I'll show you. That's the mono black version, and then I will show you the stone blade version, which is kind of fun. It's using Dam, which is really fun. It's like if you've got black and white in your deck and you were planning on running Wrath of God, well, yes. Anyway, oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Let's try. Let's give this one a try. One out, and then this program 20 years later is still garbage. Why can't we have? I don't understand why we can't have the Magic Arena. Well, what's the problem? I don't understand this. That looks like a Hebrew. Oh shit, it's crashing. Oh no. Probably needs a reboot. It's crashing. Wow, he took the tide hollow. That's interesting. Quite ballsy, if you ask me, considering the stone forge replaces itself with something that I can definitely use. I would get the Compliat if you guys haven't seen that Compliat. It's the new equipment. I would get that, but I think it's unlikely that my thing is actually going to untap, or it's going to survive for me to untap, but we'll see. It does. Interesting. Oh, great. I mean, okay. Sweet. Um, I mean, I knew he was going to have to do something. Oof. Now get the complet. Whatever you call this thing, complete. Cauldra complet, I think you say. Oof. I played around this thing before. He has to, when Lily's in play, he has to choose. I actually got around it with the complet last time too. When the Lily's in play, he has to choose planeswalkers. He takes creatures, okay. So I just have to kill that one thing, but I only have one turn to do it. Oh, bone shards. I have a number of things I could rip. I mean, I'm probably not gonna. That ain't it. I wasn't sure. Whatever. I assumed not, but yeah. Yeah, he's got me now. Damn, this fucking thing is locking up. But, that being said, there's still a couple outs. Like, I could rip Oh, Blood Chief Thirst. That'll kill it. That won't do it. Alrighty. And more lands coming. He is very vulnerable to the old graveyard. Weakness that we all know and love it, but let's just see. Okay. I don't need any. Kind of wanted that, huh? Maybe not. I want that one. Let's try it. Mull to the ley line. Good. Get rid of that thing. With the Compliat. When they have no real threat, the Compliat is a very quick threat that ends the game very fast. And they don't. He didn't really have much going for him right now. If I had land, I would have saved him, but oh well. He's got to kill him here. The Compliat. If I untap Compliat, he'll take care of things. That's a good plan. Looking good. He's still got to deal with that ley line before his main game plan even comes into play. So. These overloaded dams might be good, or just a regular dam even on that white guy, the angel there that I exiled. Sure, there's some funny joke in there. Do you think there is mono black ramp with coffers? Yes, I do. You bet your ass I do. I've played against it, and it feels like mono black Tron. It's super consistent, actually. They use expedition map, coffers, and herborg, and it gets like it just gets gross quickly. The they also have Oblivion Stone in there to wipe the board and keep them safe. They had black card draw, and then they had huge bombs. Oh, yeah, the Cabal coffers are not legendary, so you can just have a lot. Yeah, actually, it's been a long time since I've really looked at it. Dead guy. Here we have to do blood sheet on that. And then next turn I can safely uh, next turn I can safely cast my Voidwalker. So now I got two. I really got two. That changes things. I was gonna say I have two ways to two ley lines to stop him with, but right now all I'm thinking about is just ending this. Snag the Complia. Gotcha. That'll do. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Um, Not bad stream for today. Let me know what you guys think of all of the different non-rack, 8-rack decks. Everything, I think, today was trying to show Voidwalker and Grief. And I'm not saying you should just be jamming these cards in all the decks or whatever, but I just want to show you what the cards can do, and then y'all can decide for yourselves where they go and in what quantities. So let me know what you guys think, and please sub. And thanks all for watching. Thank you so much, guys, Shire, everyone who was in the chat. Y'all really do. You all really do make it fun for me to stream. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. I mean it. And that's all I got for you guys. God bless. See you later, YouTube.